welcome back to my sports podcast. Today we'll be covering the myths, cliches and stereotype representations of athletes' characteristics, specifically focusing on gender in sports within Instagram. Let us start off with the question what we mean by representation. As Hall 2013 states, it works in two levels, a simple description of something or to symbolize a set of meanings. So essentially the action of speaking or acting on behalf of someone or state of being so present. Instagram has around 1 billion users, with 31% of those users being between the ages of 18 to 24 and another 31.2% being aged between 25 and 34. Instagram has an incredibly large user platform. With this comes a lot of power and influence which creates some of the myths and cliches. Platforms such as Instagram have a considerable influence of its users as it can foster a particular framework of what the user thinks about and focuses on. In turn, this can have an effect on what perceptions people have on particular topics. Bruce 2013 states, media discouragers might not have the power to shape what we think, but it does in relation to what we think about. A well-known truth is that any social media platform is not a reliable source for information and facts, yet it's still ingrained in how people think and what they think about. When it comes specifically to sports on Instagram, the platform has millions of sports pages providing updated sports results, what athletes are up to, and an opportunity for people to interact with each other over sports news. Sports media is overwhelmingly male-dominated and it's also covered by men, for men, and about men. Women's sports gets between 5 and 10% of coverage, that's Bruce 2013. These figures are for sports media in general, but the same principles apply on Instagram when it comes to the ratio difference between female and male athletes being represented. Men's presence on social media through sports is strong, tough, and sometimes even aggressive, which is a representation as old as time. This image of men has been naturalized to the point it has become a cliche in itself. Cornell 2005 puts it as hegemonic masculinity can be conceptualized as idealized forms of masculinity that is connected to toughness and competitiveness. For women, advertisements have been found to perceive female stereotypes by establishing false expectations of female beauty. In addition, television and commercials continuously objectify and sexualize women while giving men more diverse roles. Kim and Sagas 2014. A study found that both males and females are under considerable pressure and to adhere to society's gender expectations which are constantly perpetrated by the media, namely in advertising settings. They found this by analysing 12 athletes, 6 of them being men and 6 of them being women, and proceeded to study and analyse body language of the athletes' Instagram posts for their followers. They found female athletes are found to adhere to gender expectations on Instagram more so when they are not presenting themselves as athletes. Male athletes also remain in the boundary culture has set for them as acted out in Instagram settings. In an age with consistent conversations regarding equal opportunities for men and women, there are still stigmatized expectations and roles that each gender is expected to act out. As asserted by Emos 2013, both male and females are under considerable pressure to adhere to society's gender expectations, which are constantly perpetrated by the media. Male and female athletes both feel the overwhelming pressure of these standards on Instagram and conform to set representations. The correlation between the topic title and the information I have just given shows how the cliches and myths of male and female representations on social media even fall upon athletes. Yet in time, these stereotypes can be broken, especially with the help of athletes using their platforms. That's all for today, guys. Thank you for listening, and I'll catch you on the next podcast. Until then, though, stay active.